What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. So we're going to be checking it out, see what's going on here. Nothing has changed, as you guys can see. Let's take a look. So yesterday, for the last few days, we've been talking about this rejection of the RSI, which has now played out. We did come up, retest the falling wedge or rising wedge. Let's take a look at it real quick. We'll zoom in. I also want to talk about the possibility of a new cycle for Bitcoin. It's just a theory of mine, but since Bitcoin's been around a while, can we wipe out the 4-year cycle and now be in a 10? So let's put a trend line in here. This is where I believe the RSI will end this, and that doesn't mean it goes down there today. This could take days, possibly weeks. But this would be where I look for a test of the trend line, which will make, we come down here to these targets. Like I said, first target would be around 27. Then we're looking at 23.5 range, all the way down to 18.3 possibly. We'll keep an eye on it. I will keep you guys updated. But that would make bullish divergence if we do get down to this. So I do expect possibly getting this big B wave that we've talked about for months and months on this channel, being a giant bull trap after our wave 5. There's 5 waves in A, then there should be 3 waves in B, and then 5 more waves in C, bringing us down to possibly sub $10,000 levels. We've been talking about this forever on the channel, and let's take a look at the wick-off method. So it could be much worse. There's no guarantee we get that bounce. As I've talked about before, if you look at the wick-off method where we're at right here, this does look like redistribution. I know everybody's been calling it accumulation. Unfortunately, a lot of the people talking about wick-off don't even understand it. They think it's just the lines. Guys, learn that the volume is 80% of the wick-off method. If you don't learn how to read the volume with it, it's of absolutely no use to you. But anyways, could we get this one more big, huge drop? That is possible. That would invalidate my ABC count, and that could end up looking something like this, the market cheat sheet. Very bad news if that is to happen, guys. So just be very cautious. Don't get overly bullish. Don't get overly bearish. Stay calm. Watch what's going on in the market. It's not going to take off one way or the other without you if you're paying attention and you have confirmation points. If you guys are interested in trading, check out PHEMEX BT. I have links down below. My favorite exchange. They don't trade against you. Like the other exchanges, you don't get the scam wicks and all that. And also, you can use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. Savvy25 will get you 25% off your fees. And if you go to my channel, you get in here, you make sure you do this too. I'm going to tell you real quick. Go down, smash this like button. I am my 110th like. Yes, I hit the like on my own video. But anyways, so I have some tutorials here. If you go onto the YouTube page, I also have BYBIT tutorial. By using my link, you can get $1,600 bonus, and my Prime XBT. A lot of people get confused on how to use the margin on Prime. It is explained in this video. Also, copy trading is explained. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. And let's get more into the charts. So as you guys know, we had been watching this for resistance, which we've gotten. We have not been able to open and close a daily above this to get back in the channel. So that does look over. But one thing I do want to be cautious of, guys, a lot of times when this 55 and 200 are about to cross is when we do get a huge pump up. So that is definitely a possibility. If that happens, then wave 5 is done here and we are in wave B. But as of right now, I'm still looking for at least a 25 to 27,000, which is the golden pocket zone right here. Let's go on to... Let's go. Well, we already talked about this hidden bearish divergence right here, which has obviously played out. One more thing I want to point out now on the daily. As I said, we've got our rejection on that rising wedge, but if you look right here, And let me thicken this up so you can see it. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. But if you look here and here, we made lower highs in the price action. Let me zoom in so you can see that. Lower highs in the price action, higher highs in the RSI, hidden bearish divergence. Again, guys, divergence is huge. If you guys get confused on it, you can go to my wife's webpage, inkyourimage.com. There is a divergence cheat sheet mouse pad so you can have it right next to you at all times. And that's inkyourimage.com. There's a link down below. A lot of cool stuff in there, guys. Check it out. It's quality stuff, not garbage. So this is the chart we were looking at yesterday, and I told you to watch for a break of this. We did break the bottom, and I gave you guys my targets. Let's take a look at those. Definitely possible unless we break back above this trend line. But our first target is, well, that's where we broke down. We broke down a little different. So our first target's going to be around the 27.8 range. And our second target from the breakdown could be all the way down to around that 24,000. That's 23.5, which matches up perfectly with this Fibonacci retracement area down in here. The golden pocket for wave 5 around 23.4. That is an area I'd really be watching if we break that 27 down to 23.4. What else we want to talk about? Obviously, you guys know what this chart is. If you don't, if you're new, this is Bitcoin and then overlaid with the DXY. Every time the DXY is topped on this trend line, Bitcoin has bottomed. Every time the DXY is bottomed on this trend line, Bitcoin has topped. 2020, March 2020, dollar topped, Bitcoin bottomed. Dollar bottomed, Bitcoin topped, guys. Be aware of this. The next test of this trend line, if this continues to play out, will be the actual good time to buy Bitcoin. Could that be years down the road? Yes, it could. Obviously, you guys know these charts too. This is my Bitcoin chart on the left, Ethereum in the middle, Litecoin on the right. Daily sell signal, daily sell signal, daily sell signal. This stuff still looks like it's in trouble. Let's see what else. So looking at this as a possible 10-year cycle, I haven't really worked on the chart much because as of right now, it's just a theory. But what if those 4-year cycles are over, the market's maturing, and now Bitcoin starts a 10-year cycle? If we put the Fibonacci retracement levels on here, the first one would be the 0.236, and that would be around 5,800. That's very possible. It lines up over here with the bottom fib, and that would be somewhere in March of 2023. Now, again, I'm not saying that's going to happen for sure, but it's something people need to be aware of. I know a lot of people are in absolutes that we're going to see 100,000 this year. I don't see it. I could be wrong. Like I said, guys, I never tell anyone to buy or sell or long or short. It's all up to you. So if you listen to anybody on the internet, including me, and you lose money, it's your fault because you're the one that hit the button. And if you make money listening to anyone else, kudos. You're the one that made the decision. So nobody can take credit for your gains or losses except for you. Anyways, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys that. I guess we can get in the chat, see what you guys are thinking. Let me know where you're at with this. Savvy, can crypto make me rich? Yes, it can. And the beautiful thing about markets is you don't have to just buy and hope it continues up. 238 likes, 678 people. Come on, guys, hit the like button. Takes you 2 seconds. All you have to do is go down under the video right here. Whoops. And hit that like button. But anyways, the other stuff down here, like I said, I have a bunch of affiliate links down here, guys. They give you bonuses and discounts like Pure VPN. If you're not using a VPN and you're on the internet, I suggest you do that. You don't have to use this one, but I do have a link here under my video. You get a huge discount. I think it ends up being like $2.88 a month if you sign up for the 2-year. And I get a small commission off it, so it helps me out while giving you a bonus. A lot of the links down below do that. So check them out. Some good sources down there. And everything down there I do use. Should I sell? I don't know. Make a t-shirt. Nothing has changed, right? Smashing likes is shorting good as well. So that's the beautiful thing about the markets, guys. You can buy and hold and, you know, hope that in years it does continue up, which it probably will. Or you can trade and make money when the markets go down or up. It doesn't matter. If you pay attention to what's going on, you can make money both ways. In BYBIT, if I have a small leverage short open and want to add it to another higher leverage, does the whole trade and leverage change from that point? Hey Smith, yes, BYBIT and most all the other exchanges, that's why I don't prefer them. They'll just clump all your trades together. Prime XBT, you can have multiple trades, multiple different leverages. You can have longs and shorts at the same time. You can also trade Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all from one exchange. That is why Prime XBT is my preferred exchange. And they're a book exchange, which means they only make commission off your trades. They would rather you win, stick around and keep trading, because then they keep making commission. Now, the B-book exchanges like BYBIT, Binance, all that, they only win if you lose, and they only lose if you win. So their narrative is they hope you lose, and they keep bringing more people in to lose money. So be aware of that. It's something a lot of people don't talk about and don't explain, but you can look it up. There's, I don't know if I have it on here. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. For those of you that don't know, Prime XBT is an A-book exchange. Now, A-book means your trades pass through the market and filled by a liquidity provider, basically a fancy term for bank. Imagine you want to buy some blah, blah, blah. Your broker places the order with the bank. The bank digs into their vault and fills your order. The A-book transaction is, most people don't understand, as a role of a traditional broker, a transaction facilitator, not a supplier. That means they're not risking their own money. Think of a real estate broker or stockbroker. They source the deal, in return get a commission. Now, on the other hand, on B-book, forget the bank. You're now buying directly from BYBIT, Binance, whatever. When placing a trade on the broker's B-book, they fill your trade internally. Instead of passing your trade through the banks, they'll fill you from their balance sheet. They take the risk of their own company capital. So when you win, they lose, and vice versa. When they lose, you win. So they prefer you lose, and they can see your orders. That's why you see the scammy wicks and stop hunts. Be careful with that, guys. Bull versus bear fight right now. Yeah, looks like the bulls are winning. Or the bears are winning. I'm sorry. Did I say bulls? My bad. Anyways, it looks like we're coming down to this area most likely. Thank you, Savvy. Your opinions have been a great help. Well, thank you. I appreciate all your guys' support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I do daily updates every day. Lately, been doing them live. It seems like people like the lives better. I can always switch back if you would rather. I'm trying to do 2 streams a day. Not every day, but I will get you at least 1 stream every day. Just got things going on right now. Eventually, it will always be 2 streams. So, yeah. 800 people and only 375 likes. Guys, it doesn't cost you nothing to hit the likes. I do all this stuff for free. All you got to do, scroll down, hit that thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. That's the only way YouTube will put this stuff out and help the channel grow, is if you do your part and smash that like button. Well, I see a lot of new people subscribing. Welcome to the channel, guys. And I want to thank you guys sincerely for all the people that have been joining the Discord group. It's totally free. The link's down below. Definitely check it out. Looks like I have a bunch of... I don't know what's going on here. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Notifications popping out for something. Savvy, we're shorting right now from breakout, rising wedge. Well, let's go into the smaller time frames. Again, I'll never tell you what to do with your trades. That is totally 100% up to you. So here's the 4 hour. Let's look at the no divergence yet in the 4 hour, but I do believe we have some bullish divergence in the 1 hour, which is only the 1 hour. As you can see, we do. We could get a pop up. We could pop up as high as back up into this range here to retest the wedge, which would be around 35.22. So don't be surprised if that happens, but also keep an eye on the EMA strategy here. Like I said, that video is in my YouTube page, on my YouTube page, but right here, first area of resistance is going to be 41, this high volume node right here, or I'm sorry, 34. I don't know why I said 41, but 34 would be the first area resistance. If it can pass that, we could go as high as 35.22 double top here. I wouldn't so much expect that, but it is a possibility. Be aware of that. And the reason I say I wouldn't expect it is because of the way the 4 hour looks here, guys. Looks like it has plenty of room to the downside to go. Also, put a trend line in here. It has broken that trend line on the 4 hour. And as you guys know, we broke the trend line on the daily over here. That is very bearish. For this fifth wave, still waiting on this fifth wave. Again, it could be, the fifth wave could be done and we could go up from here, but I still believe we got further downside on the fifth wave. How do you get the blue and yellow on the right side of your chart? It is the VPVR indicator. You can only get it with a paid TradingView account, but you can have a free TradingView account. They just, some indicators you can't get. I have links below too if you want to start doing your own charting. It's totally free. TradingView, links down below. Like I said, on your way down there, check out the other links. Flash crash possible? It is possible. The moon's watching you secretly. Probably. He done the same thing with CryptoFace a long time ago. CryptoFace went off on him. Moon's a young guy. Not saying he's a bad guy, but I think his motives are different. That's all I'll say. Link and Ellipale and Ledger link are the same. Damn, I don't know what's going on with my links. People are saying some of them aren't working, some of them get switched. I'll have to go in there and try to fix that stuff. May do that. Somebody said they're longing Bitcoin to 3620. Good luck. Good luck. I'm still short. As you guys know, I've been laddering in shorts for quite some time. We got 3 hours left on this candle. Could we get a reversal candle on the 4 hour and head back up there? It is a possibility. Something to be aware of. Let's take this and move it down real quick. Nope. So far, so good. This is playing out pretty damn good, guys. Explain the 10-year cycle a bit more. Like I said, it's just a theory of mine. I will dig in more and I'll try to lay out a chart and just look at the possibilities. Like I said, it's not, I'm not saying that 100% that's happening, but markets do mature and Bitcoin has been going for what, how long is it now? 2009 now, so 12 years. Could the cycle be switching over to a longer 10-year cycle? It's a definite possibility and something to keep in mind. That's all I'm saying. If the moon is watching Savvy, then he should learn something from a man, a real man. No freaking open mouth crap. Moon doesn't know his ass from an elbow. Thanks. I appreciate all the comments, guys. We have almost 1,000 viewers. That's awesome. Too bad only half of you can hit the like button. BTC is pumping. Man, you people in the little charts, stay out of them little charts. Especially if you're new at trading, you're going to get absolutely crushed. Stay in the 4 hour or above. Savvy, how can you see the BTC and USD in the same chart? You have to overlay the chart within. So you have to have them both up, kind of like this. right here. Where is it? Oh yeah, let's look at Litecoin. Still looking for our target at Litecoin around 84. We've had these targets here forever. If that is the break, then we're looking around 50 bucks. Ethereum still looking for the 1,000 to 1,300 area. But let's take a look at the Dow. When's the Dow open? What is this? That. What time is it? The Dow opens in 20 minutes. Let's see if the Dow continues up or it actually flips back around and goes back down. The DXY still looking for a bounce here around the 8 EMA. We talked about this yesterday. I believe the DXY is going to have a strong bounce. Let's take a look at gold. Gold's making a bear flag here, guys. Gold looks pretty ugly. Let's take a look at where that would lead. Somewhere to gold, maybe headed down to approximately 1678 area. Let's take a look at silver. Silver is looking the same. Bear flag being formed, in my opinion. Probably going to go down into the 22, 23 zone. Still no divergence in the 4-hour here. Where is my... What happened to my damn chart here? There we go. BitBoy Crypto mentioned CryPTOSAVY the other day. He was talking about you or another person in the same name. It was probably me. BitBoy, me and BitBoy chat here and there. I like BitBoy. He's obviously very bullish. I'm pretty bearish right now. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Nobody knows for 100% what the market's going to do. So if you're listening to anybody that speaks in absolutes, we are definitely going here or definitely going there. Quit watching them because nobody knows and they're absolutely bullshitting you. I would love to see 20K BTC. Do you think ETH looking more bearish than BTC? Do you think ETH is looking pretty damn bearish? And they got everybody staking ETH, so people are stuck with their coins locked up while they dump on them, and all you can do. That's why I don't like staking. Hello, I'm Korean. I would appreciate if you could Korean subtitles. It's hard to understand. Yeah, sorry about the subtitles. That takes a while. Stick around, though, especially if you're from Korea, because I am going to be doing a collaboration with Epic Sam, and he speaks Korean. I think me and Tom Crown are going to do one, too. If you're watching, Tom, get a hold of me. But now that I'm more situated in the studio, I am going on vacation in the next week and a half or so. I'll be leaving, so I would like to try to get those collaborations before then. I will start getting a hold of them guys and try to get it situated. But should be some good market views. Which one is worse, XRP or BSV? They are in the same basket, in my opinion. Please do Ethereum analysis for a minute. I just look at the big picture. Here's my Ethereum analysis. Between 1,000 and 1,300 is what I'm still looking for. That's as simple as that. This looked like a bear flag here. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing, guys. We have this high volume node here where it looks like we're going to try to get a bounce around the 32.7. A break below that, making that resistance, could get pretty bad pretty fast. In this 4-hour, like I said, we could come up and retest this wedge again. That would also be retesting this trend line right here, which is just like the one we've been watching for the daily, which we already have tested and got rejected, just like we expected. We can dump. It's very possible. Jackass grayscale unlock period for late June. Blah blah blah. 16,000 BTC will become unlocked. I don't know. As you guys know, if you watch the channel, I really don't pay attention to the news. I think it's all in the charts. I think you can see everything in the charts pretty much before it happens. We've pretty much proved that. People are saying the Elon tweets cause this stuff. Guys, we had this 5-wave count with these targets drawn in here since this top right here, which was May 9th. You can go back and watch my videos. And the wick-off method, I was the first one to call this, regardless of what other people say. I have video proof. On March 24th, I drew this blue line in here, and we were right here, March 24th. We were right around 56,000, 58,000 range, and I said we'd probably top around 53, 54, or 63, 64. Drew this line in, and it played out perfectly. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say there. Bitcoin, it's 34K right now. Yeah, nothing surprised me, guys. Nothing has changed, and I've been telling you guys that. But yeah, it's testing that support right there. Might get a bounce here. It wouldn't surprise me. I heard others talking about a U-shaped recovery. My thoughts do not change. And I don't make emergency videos because I explain what I'm thinking in one video or two a day if I do the second live stream. But there's no need to do an emergency video if you've done proper analysis in the first place. Savvy, hi man, I'm Korean, so how many K do you think will be going down today? Like I said, I'm looking for a possible bounce here. If we do break this 32.7 and make that resistance, we could have a pretty big flash crash. Hey Savvy, when you take profits on Prime XPT, do you close some of your positions completely or another method? It all depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes I'll close out, I'll make another order to close out half of it or a quarter. It all depends on the move. Every trade is different, guys. There's not trades aren't always the exact same. There's different entries, different exits. Like this one, I've been laddering in my shorts little by little the whole time. And I've told people over and over, especially in the Discord, if you're not part of the Discord, definitely check it out. It's totally free community. Great people in there helping each other out. Savvy is short for savage. You can tell crypto savvy actually knows his stuff. I don't believe in the 10-year cycle because the market has not matured. It's still determined by self-fulfilling prophecy based on emotion. Bitcoin's pure speculation. It's a pure speculation asset. That's why there's no guarantees. Do I think it'll succeed? Most likely in the years to come. Is it possible that it doesn't succeed? It is. As much as people don't want to admit that, there's no guarantees, guys. 19.4 possible. Yeah, I believe anything's possible. We're getting our little bounce here. Let's see what happens. Like I said, in the 4-hour, we showed some bullish divergence. So, our hidden bullish divergence in a little mini uptrend. So, again, we could get our little bounce up here. First, the bounce, I'd be looking for around 34,000. If we get it. But in the 4-hour, which I like to stay in the 4-hour, still bearish. Hi, Savvy. Will you make some change in fib extensions because BTC was in 28.8? I don't understand what you're saying there. But I do want to throw some fibs on this 4-hour, this swing low to swing high that we're currently in. Let's go to that swing low down here and go to this swing high and see where we're getting this bounce. The 382, 31.4. 31.4 is our golden pocket zone here. They may see another bounce there if we get down that far. But again, there's really no divergence or anything in the 4-hour right now. Like I said, you have bullish, hidden bullish in the 1-hour, but that's just the 1-hour. Savvy, if you look at the Dow, draw a daily trend line since March dump, blah, 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 potential resistance now, hope it dumps. This is my view of the Dow. I've showed it over and over and over. This is the weekly, and if we look here at the weekly, from back here in 2018 to now, that's major bearish divergence, major. Even if we zoom in and look at it from March or February 2020 to now, more bearish divergence. It looks like it wants to pump. May get one more fake rally up, possibly, but all in all, I think the Dow is very bearish. Which it leads on to this could be a lot worse dump than people are thinking, because Bitcoin cannot handle a market dump. Gold can't handle it. Silver can't handle it. What happens when the market dumps? The DXY, which is the dollar, the strength of the dollar goes up tremendously. We did have a buy or a long signal on the dollar right here. Of course, we came down a little bit more, but we had our EMA strategy showing a buy signal right here on the daily. And again, if we look at the daily, we made hidden bearish divergence here, higher highs in the price or the RSI and lower highs in the price action. In a downtrend, a hidden divergence is a continuation of the trend, and the trend is down. Valentine, I don't know what has a Dow open for today. I'm not sure. Quit shilling garbage tokens or I will block you, Effler. Savvy, what's your thoughts on the future contracts closing today affecting the price of Bitcoin? That may be catalyst for a big dump or a fake rally. Could go either way. I mean, who knows? My view of the market has not changed at all. Dennis S, what's up, brother? Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, man. XRP is garbage now. I bought it 20 cents, sold years ago when it reached all-time high. Glad I did. Now it won't even reach the all-time high. People are getting in denial, thinking it'll reach $27. You're welcome, Lemuel. Savvy, you look at single stocks. Sometimes I'll play around in them. Really, with the volatility and money to be made in Bitcoin, I'm not going to stress myself out watching a bunch of different stocks and stuff. There's just no use. You can make enough money trading Bitcoin to literally make enough money for your future to never have to do anything again. Have you moved any of your stop losses? No, I haven't. I will probably be placing them. Not sure where yet, but I'm going to remain short for a while. I may put my stops in either a small profit or break even here shortly. Maybe after the stream, I'll look at it. I'm in no hurry as the market isn't either. MP, thanks, man. MP said tutorial video for Prime XBT's mobile app. Possibly. I don't really use the mobile app, so really, if you watch the regular video, I mean, then look at the mobile app. It's pretty much the same. You can kind of figure it out. It's a little different view, but what's the nearest resistance for Bitcoin? Right here, about 37,000. I don't think we would even get close to that, honestly. Let's go back over here. Where the hell is it? 35.22, possibly 36, but I don't see much higher than that. Mohammed Ender, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. Mohammed, welcome to the channel. Can you tell us about your 10-year cycle? Yeah, I explained it earlier. Guys, I'm not saying it's for sure. It's a theory of mine. Bitcoin's maturing. Could this be a 10-year cycle now instead of a 4? And we could be retracing to some of these levels here. If we take it out of log, go in here. Right now, we're getting support on the 0.5 fib at 32.9, 33,000. Next area is right around that 24. And then of course we got 14, and could it go lower than that? It's very possible. Just be cautious, guys. Don't get too crazy. This is a speculative market. I can't say it enough. People are speaking in absolutes and guarantees. And I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm not saying it can't go over 100K this year. I'm saying it's unlikely, and I'm saying with if you're going off of just that, you're playing with hopium, and drugs kill. When we hit bottom of A wave, could it stay low and bounce up for B wave, so then bear market, and not bounce up? Yeah, it's very possible. I explained that in the beginning of the video. Obviously, nobody knows exactly what the market's going to do. I'm showing you my views and why I have them views. It's up to you to make up your own decisions. Kenny R, thanks for your vids. I dodged a huge loss last month. Right on, brother. I'm glad to hear that, and thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate it. What's a good way to train patience? Start out with a fake account, then start out with a very small account, guys. Everybody jumps in with huge accounts, or they use more money than than they can afford to lose, and then your emotions are going to get in and you'll get crushed. If you can't put in, depending on how much money you have to play with, guys, $5 or $10, and you can't grow that, then how in the hell are you going to put 10,000 in and grow that? Be smart. Start small. You don't just jump in and get rich quick. If you're trying to do that, you're going to go broke quick. Nothing has changed t-shirts. Hopium, BTC, drug is not good for your health. And guys, don't get emotionally attached to any asset in any market. Then you're going to deal with emotion, and emotion will wreck you. Josephine Chow, thank you for the super chat. Didn't even have to ask a question, just threw it out there. Thanks. Appreciate it. I need this pessimist view to balance me out. It's not a negative view, guys. People think I'm negative on Bitcoin. We're looking at the charts. Even when it goes down, that's opportunity. I'm trying to point out to people. It's opportunity. It's a good thing when markets correct and go down and up and down. You don't have to sit and hope for it to go up. I'm trying to explain that so much. I see one more person put Baby Yoda token on here, and you are getting blocked for good. Any moderators in here, please block them if they're shilling garbage coins. Thanks, Johnny. Already news only cause temporary bumps. There could be still bad news. News does not matter. It's in the charts. The people that manipulate and run these markets control the news and the articles and the things you read. Until you understand that, you will not understand markets. When trading with $10 is making 10 to 20 cents a trade growing. Yeah, look at it as percentage. That's what, 1 or 2 cents. So if you could, or 1 or 2%, if you could do 1 or 2% a day, that's great. Baxter, what's happening, man? Who cares about Bitcoin? It's just a thing to trade. Jeez, right on, Dr. Evil. Bitcoin is a game right now. That's all it is. Play to win. I changed the colors on my chart from red, green, just so it doesn't give me good or bad color effects. I've heard of people doing that, but I don't have emotion either way. As long as you're playing and you're watching support and resistance, like you can see, we got this bounce here right off of the support. But if you start learning what's going on in the markets, guys, you won't be so emotional and yay, Bitcoin's going to blah, and then then being scared when it drops. That's no way to live. You'll die young. Aaron Seacrest. So we're pretty much calling for a global recession. Thanks for the super chat. And it could be worse than a recession, but it could be a Great Depression. If you look at the Dow as a 100-year cycle, it's time. Chris Whitaker, thank you for the super chat. Bounce from here. Little beast, Mr. Training. Could have the little bounce, like I said, but guys, look at stay in the 4-hour time frame and up, unless you're just looking for entry and exits, fine tuning in the smaller time frames. Anything under the 4 hours is super dangerous. Please host your streams in that voice from now on, bro. The moon is too FOMO. Crypto is too bullish. Savvy is too calm. My bad. You're a legend. Hello from Spain. Hello, Johnny. So much hoping YouTube is full of moon boys. They just want a bull market to go on forever so they can keep huge commission from BYBIT. Shame on all of them. Chris Whitaker, what do you think about ADA? I think about ADA as I think of all other altcoins. If Bitcoin goes down, ADA, all of them will get crushed. Now, there is a possibility, like I said, that if we do get this B bounce, we may have an alt rally all the way up until August or September, and then it's over, in my opinion. But again, if any time we cross and get support on this green trend line off of these wicks here, then we could see a new all-time high. So there is a possibility, but first we would have to break this. And I don't see it happening, but if it does, I will let you guys know. Well, I think Savvy, no matter whether it's a bull or bear market, if anyone knows trading, he or she can make huge money. Exactly. Exactly. Savvy, if the dip to the 20s, what is a good reversal indicator? Look for divergence. Like I said, on the daily here, if we come down, like I believe the RSI is gonna, and I'm not saying it's gonna happen in a day, guys. This could take days, even weeks, to get down here, hit this. That would make bullish that would make bullish divergence, because we'd be making a lower low in the daily and a higher low, just barely, but a higher low in the RSI. That would confirm a possible big bull trap rally from the end of this month, like I've been saying for months and months and months. Bounce down here to that big rally to 55,000 August or September, and then back down. Bitcoin is going down now, sir. Do you have any trading tutorials? Max can. If you go to my YouTube page, let me go back to it here. Go down here. I have some people think this means it's short tutorials as how to short. It's not. They're just not long tutorials. They're not long in time. They're short time tutorials. They're free. They're right here. As you guys know, I don't charge for anything. It's all free content only. And you guys make that possible. Hey, Savvy, can you make a tutorial on Elliott Wave just like you did the Divergence RSI, please? Yeah, Elliott Wave, there's a lot more to it. You know, I could do some basic ones, but for you to really learn Elliott Wave, you have to deep dive into it yourself and learn all the rules. I'm going to have my wife make some mouse pads on the rules of Elliott Wave. The simple rules, like wave 3 is often the longest, never the shortest. Wave 4 can never go past wave 1. Things like that to keep an eye out for. My girlfriend said you are great, sir. Well, tell your girlfriend I said thank you. Oh, well, why y'all need so many tutorials? Hello from Lebanon. Hello, J4 Core. Analysis on list, please. I'm not doing no analysis on altcoins during this, guys. Altcoins rely on Bitcoin. They're going to have, you know, little pumps, fake pumps and dumps and all that going on. Hey, thanks for the support, Chris. I appreciate it. Hey, kid, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, man. BTC is going to do the limbo. I smell opportunity. Me too, man. Something different. What are the names and breeds of your dogs? They're pit bulls. One is 50%, you know, American Pit and 50% Bully. One is 50% Staffordshire and 50% American Bulldog. I mean American Pit Bull, not American Bulldogs. Are you long or short? I've been short SP. I've been laddering in shorts for over a day now. Check the Dow. All right, let's take a look at the Dow. Still getting a little Dow rally. To be short-lived, I think. But yeah, we opened up with a gap. It'll probably come back down and at least close that gap. We got a gap down here at 33.9 also. Dow will most likely turn around here. We're making hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour. Dow's in trouble, guys. I've been saying it forever. What do you think of Michael Burry calling the BTC crash? Max the Frenchie. It aligns with my view. I think it'll, like I said, I think what they'd be referring to is if we have that. See, this is what happens. This is why this would be a bull trap, in my opinion. Everybody will think that we're going to new all-time highs once we bounce off this 5th wave. And in reality, all we'll get is a 3-wave move, making a B wave, and then 5 waves down, starting in August or September. That's what I'm seeing, guys. I've not changed my view. If it gets invalidated, I'll change it and I'll let you know, but there's been no invalidation here. What do you use? DOW? Is it only 30 companies? Wouldn't SPY be better overall indicator? The Dow is to SPY, NASDAQ, all them guys, as Bitcoin is to poop coins. Think of it that way. The Dow runs it all. Watch out for the cartel and mob when you go to the Lake of the Ozarks. Your thoughts on using hard wallets versus on exchange. Just be careful with exchanges. You never know. An exchange can go down. It can get hacked. If you're using your own personal wallets, if you're hodling, it's safer in your own personal hard wallet. I only keep on exchange what I'm trading. I take my profits off and I cash out usually weekly. I cash out my Bitcoin profits depending on what the price is doing. Ahmed, welcome to the channel. Why do all exchanges have different prices? Because they use different, they all use different, I don't even know how to explain it. You know, there's a lot of exchanges, a lot of different stuff going on. They have to try to come up with a median, and all exchanges are different. Some have more trading on them, so it adjusts the price a little bit. But for the most part, they all stay pretty close. Inflation highest since 2008. Lines go up with what you're saying about market crashing. Yeah, man, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Savvy, once we reach your last target and BTC is in full bear market, what comes after that? Waiting for a bottom after that. We have to analyze after that part. If this is an ABC correction, then the next bull run will start after this. Now, it doesn't mean it shoots straight up. If it does, I'd be scared. It might have some accumulation down here for 6 months or a year. Who knows? But we'll see. Do you still think we get that B wave? I still think that B wave is a good possibility. Yes. Like I said, watch this daily. Watch this daily over the next few days, possibly week or so, maybe a little more, for a bounce off this red line here, which is the measured move of the rising broadening wedge in the RSI. Yes, you can do measured moves on the RSI. That won't tell you where the price will be, but it'll give you good points to get back in. Question, U.S. is printing a lot of money. Why is the money leaving the market and the bear coming? Well, with the money they're printing, they're buying assets. They're buying, loans. They're buying all that stuff. And what do they do with it? Since it's super high, they sell it. That makes the dollar more powerful, which brings the markets down. Because when the dollar's powerful, it takes less dollars to buy assets. Most people don't figure that out. I'm going to go over this again. I go over this all the time, but I don't think people get it. So I'm going to go over it again. It's pretty basic knowledge, guys. Let's go into the daily. And we're going to look at 2008, the Dow Jones, right? This is 2008. This was the huge crash. And it was 55% from 2008 to 2009. What did gold do back then? Well, let's take a look, because everybody says hedge your money into gold. Well, there's 2008 to 2009. Gold fell 35%. What did silver do? Well, let's see. And guys, they always remember, buy the fear. When they put fear into the dollar, that's probably where you should be. 2008. Remember, all this news you're hearing, all that, them are the people that are screwing you. They run the news. They run the articles. They pay for the articles to come out to screw you, man. Oh, I can't explain it enough. 2008, silver, 61% drop. What did the dollar do in 2008? Well, let's take a look. Everything else crashed in 2008, right? Well, what did the dollar do? This is very surprising. Look at what the dollar did in 2008 to 2009. It rose 27%. Everything else dropped. So hedging with gold, hedging with silver, hedging with Bitcoin does not work. That is how they take your money, because you listen to them. Quit. Views on U.S. stock markets, bubble, and how it will affect crypto burst. I just put that in there. All the articles are bashing BTC, though. All the articles are bashing BTC. So then we get this rally up. The bull trap to August or September. It would match. And then blah. That's what I'm seeing. Like I said, there's no guarantees, man. But guys, if you haven't watched the whole videos, or if you only watch parts, and I see questions that I already answered, I'm not going to answer them, because I make these videos so I don't have to keep answering the same question over and over. So please pay attention and watch the whole video. Anyways, guys, that's about it. It has been 1,200 people and only 800 likes. I'm ashamed. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. How long has this been? A long time, it feels like. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. You guys rock. Don't forget to check out the free Discord down below. Don't forget to check out my other links. If you're interested in trading, BYBIT and Prime XBT links down below. Also, my wife's webpage. That's a great way to help support the channel, and you actually get some quality stuff from it. Inkyourimage.com. Links down below. Thanks a lot, guys. I am out of here.